Oh, what's up, YouTube? This is Tyler with Dragonic Studios, and in this unscripted, tangent-filled, well, not tangent-filled, minor tangent-filled video is, this video. What's this video? Well, this video is going to be about franchises that I would like to see Beyblade do a collab with. I have 3. Lucas has 3. He is going to be doing his in another video. Thank you, vocal cords and tongue for letting me make the proper sentences and syllables and whatnot. Enough stalling and side tangents aside, and thanking various bodily organs for letting me do YouTube. We're getting into it. Let's get into it. Come with me. Let's go. We're going right into the video. The first franchise I really want to see in Beyblade do a collab with, Squid Game! Oh my god, I love Squid Game. I love the characters, the ones that live, and it's a really good show. I really like it. It's South Korean drama, and why would I want Beyblade to do a collab with? Honestly, the colors. You got the pink and black of the guard. You have the charcoal, sort of blackish gray of the front man. You have the sort of toothpastey green with the toothpastey green and white with the victims or the contestants jumpsuits. And I think funny collabs and funny versus packs. Where one character is fighting another and you get 2 Beyblades. I think that would be funny, like number 11 versus the game marshal, the detective versus the front man, Ilnam and Giyun versus the front man, and Thanos. Oh my god, I would love a Beyblade based off of disgraced Korean rap artist Thanos, for other known as Top from Big Bang. Did you know that? I didn't know that until, half a year ago. Anyway, I think Squid Game would be perfect. Not perfect, in my opinion, it would be perfect. That's why I said I think. Anyway, I think this would be perfect just simply for the colors and the visuals, and Squid Game's popular right now, so it's a go for it situation. I think they should make it. The next one would be Power Rangers. Why would I think Power Rangers and Beyblade would be an amazing collab, or they should do a collab, is simply all the Power Rangers, all the Ranger teams, if you didn't know, and how could you not know, each Power Ranger season is based off of, or they switch up the actors. So the first 3 seasons roughly had the same cast. The second one, well, it sort of had like 1 or 2 actors from the original run. I believe In Space or Lost Galaxy had an original cast, had its own original cast, and every season, every year, they change up the actor order. Think of it like Doctor Who, but instead of like every 10 years or every 7 years, I haven't watched Doctor Who, or I haven't peeked into the fandom in quite some time. How it changes its doctor, the Ranger teams change every year, and I think it would do really well to get variations of Beyblades, because you can have like random packs that's like, hey, it has little Wild Force Power Ranger packs. Try to collect all 6 Wild Force Power Rangers and random boosters, and you could get cool repeats. The villains could also make good additions, like Zod and Mesogog, and wait, Zod is Superman. Zed. General Zod is from Superman. But anyway, back on topic. Yeah, the villains you could do Rita, you could do Morgana from SPD. By the way, SPD is the peak season of Power Rangers Fight Me. And I'm one of the few people that like Operation Overdrive. I think it was a very good season. Well, decent at least. But yeah, going even further, you could have like special edition legacy packs, because there are a few actors who reprise their roles in Power Rangers. Mainly Tommy Oliver is the character. The actor is Jason David Frank, who sadly passed away. And this is a PSA from Dragonic Studios. As an artist, and as an artist with depression, I get dark negative thoughts sometimes. And I look to myself and I look at my hands and I say, my hands are meant to create, not to destroy. There is no way out like that. You're just causing more problems, and we all love you here. I love you. Um, yeah, don't meet God on your own terms, people. I'm being YouTube friendly, or Shiva on your own terms, or Allah on your own terms, or the Great Spaghetti Monster on your own terms, or commit premature reincarnation. There, I've covered all the bases. You're wanted, you loved, and you got this. And yeah, like I said, Tommy Oliver was the Green Ranger in the original season, and in later seasons he became the White Ranger, followed by a couple Red Rangers for a season or two. And he was a mentor in the Legacy season of Dino Thunder. And he's just done a lot of projects, and I could see Beyblade doing like a special edition tribute pack with all his Ranger forms, and I think that would be really cool. Really cool. I'm a huge Power Ranger fan. It's not canceled, it's just on hiatus. Rounding off from Power Rangers to number one, we have Disney. I love Disney. I'm not a Disney adult. I could say, well, I am a sort of a Disney adult. I collect Lorcana cards, and I have some very unsavory opinions about Disney. I might make a video on it. I would say I'm a niche Disney adult because I like the niche films. I like Tron. By the way, if you haven't seen the original Tron, if you've just seen Tron Legacy, watch the original Tron. And by the way, Tron Ares. Who's ready for Tron Ares? I'm ready for Tron Ares. I'm gonna see it in the theater. I'm gonna have a grand old time. The soundtrack is headed by Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails, which is really cool. If they ever make a fourth movie, I would really like to see Skrillex be the soundtrack engineer or the soundtrack composer for the fourth Tron movie. This isn't a review on Tron. This is my thoughts and opinions on Tron. I will make an opinions on Tron video later, but yeah, this is all about Disney movies instead of Tron. Yeah, I like Disney movies, and Disney Beyblades, I think, would be really cool. And think about the versus packs that could come out. Like the hero and the villain, you could have Merida versus Mordu from Brave, a kick-ass movie. I enjoyed Brave. Saw it in the theaters. You could have Aladdin versus Jafar. Mufasa versus Scar. By the way, Mufasa should always beat Scar. Or Scar should always beat Mufasa. Yeah. Brother! No! Anyway. You could have Simba versus Scar, Nala versus Scar. You could have Zazu versus Iago. You could have Peter Pan versus Captain Hook. You could have the Mad Hatter versus the Red Queen. You could have the Jabberwocky versus Alice. Anyway, I love Disney. And by the way, Disney's sort of a money-hungry company right now. Sue me, Disney. I said it. It's my opinion. And Disney, it would seem like a cash grab for Disney. And, Disney adults, I would buy them up. Disney adults would buy them up. Beyblade fans that love Disney would buy them up. So I think Disney would be a really, 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 really good addition, just to Beyblade in general. You could have arenas like Cinderella's Castle, or or one based off of the black hole scene in Treasure Planet. Um, by the way, where's the live action Treasure Planet? I would love to see a live action Treasure Planet with modern day special effects. Anyway, that rounds it out for this. Remember, you were loved, you were wanted, you got this. Blade on, be a nerd, be yourself, be whoever you want to be. Just don't be a racist or a communist. Tyler out.